Wise balling. Thank you for vibing with me. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Pacers will beat the Knicks and will face the Thunder in the NBA Finals. And well deserved performance by the Pacers. I'm glad, you know what I mean? I'm happy for them. You know what I mean? I did say that I thought that the Knicks would be a better matchup against the Thunder, but this is a good matchup as well. I got the Thunder as the favorites, but I've been wrong all year when it comes to NBA. So coming from a perspective of a Sixer fan, I don't take my word. I've been wrong all year. You know what I mean? My boy Tune salute to my guy Tune Sports, man. Told you don't let the Knicks fool you. You ain't lying, bro. Shout out to my guy, man. But listen, this is a by the way, everybody in the building, make sure you tap that like button, tap that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? I cover the Philadelphia 76ers, I cover the Phillies, I cover NBA playoffs, MLB playoffs, card reveals, and we're going to do a little bit of boxing on this channel as well. But it's right now, from what I'm seeing right now, it is going to be the Pacers and Thunder in the finals. And who would have thought at the end of the year the Pacers would be in the finals? I mean, I didn't think that. I didn't think that they were good enough to do it. So I was 100% wrong. I knew there was a deep team, but I'm all for people proving me wrong, teams proving me wrong, improving the whole narrative around teams. Like Tyrese Halliburton is a superstar. He just hit a three. It's 125 to 105 with less than a minute left. My pop's a Knicks fan. He won't talk to me. Yeah, listen, the Knicks. Sorry, but not sorry. It's they. Dang, that's a tough way to go out. But they did get to the Eastern Conference Finals. But Tyrese Halliburton is a special player. He's definitely a superstar in my eyes. You know what I mean? What he's doing is not all about scoring, man. It's not all about scoring. It's not um it's about playing defense. It's about facilitating. It's about commanding um being that floor general. You know what I mean? There's not many players that are floor generals in the NBA. He had 21 points, 13 assists, three steals or whatever. That man is a special player. That man is a special player. And I'm salty because I feel like we could have had him as on the Sixers, but that's another story for another day. But I feel some type of way. I am happy for the Pacers. They will be the Eastern Conference champions, and they will go against the Thunder. I think it can be a six game series. I got Thunder winning, but like I said, we shall see. Wow, the Pacers in the Thunder, two small markets in the finals. So congratulations to the Pacers for getting to the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't know when the last time they got to the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't know if the Pacers ever won a championship. I don't think they won it with Reggie Miller. So I don't know the history of the Pacers. So I'm not going to sit here and act like I know. So I don't know off the top of my head. But I don't think Reggie Miller got a championship with the Pacers. But this is a well-deserved dub for the Pacers, and I'm happy for the franchise. I'm happy for the fan base, and we're going to see what happens, man. We're going to definitely see what happens. Um, I don't know if I would give him superstar status. That's a big. The reason why I'm gonna tell you why I give him superstar status. He might not be the flashiest, scoring 50 points a game, 40 points a game. I give him the superstar status because he's such a good floor general. And he'll get you to 20 and he'll get you to 13 assists or 20 assists or whatever, and he'll give you the defense. He's not like the greatest defensive player, but he's a solid defensive player. He plays both ends. And in this fourth quarter, he played like a superstar. I don't know how many points he had in this fourth quarter, but he said the Knicks ain't coming back. He had at least 8 to 12 points in this fourth quarter. So he did what he had to do when it counted the most, and he put this team on his back, making game winner shots against the Knicks. He's one of the biggest factors on why, or the biggest factor why the Pacers are the reason why they're that good. The ball movement is because of him. He creates a lot of easy shots for a lot of their players. When you see Neesmith and Nimhard and Siakam, who else? Shepard and who else that be hitting threes? TJ McConnell, and he's in the second team. But um, The reason why they get so many good wide open shots is because of Tyrese Halliburton. He can break dudes down off the dribble and he can facilitate. He drives to the lane. He demands a double team. When he's driving to the lane, there's two people on him. Somebody's open for an easy three. That's why I give Tyrese Halliburton the superstar status. I know it's a little iffy, but I think he proved to me definitely. In my opinion, he's up there with any point guard in the league right now. Um, you can't really name too many point guards better than him. You might go by points. Yes, there's point guards that can average way more points than him, but can they play better defense than him? Okay. Okay, can they facilitate better than him? Are they more clutch than him? You could debate people, right? You could debate anybody. 3 steals, 13 assists, 6 rebounds, 21 points. You can make a debate, a case against any player right now in the NBA. Who's more clutch? Who's more clutch than Tyrese Halliburton right now? Who's more clutch than Tyrese Halliburton? Everybody in the building, make sure y'all hit that like button. I got 8 people in the building and only got 1 like. Show a brother some love, man. Show a brother some love. Don't be like that, brother. Don't be like that, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Appreciate, you know what I mean? Appreciate all the support. You know what I mean? Big Tastic is in the building. Pacers never won an NBA championship. That's crazy. That's crazy. I never knew that. You can celebrate, Mike. It's not really a celebration for me, bro. I'm not gonna rub it in. I just know they went against a better team. It happens. The Pacers are the better team. You know what I mean? The Pacers were the better team, a deeper team, a better coach team, and they got the true floor general. There's not one point guard in the NBA that's a better floor general than him. Meaning he's not looking for his points. He can get his points, but he's looking to pass the ball, and he's clutch in the fourth quarter. There's not one better floor general than Tyrese Halliburton. The closest to him in his prime that I can think off the top of my head is Chris Paul. You know what I mean? Right off the top of my head. And I'm only saying Chris Paul because he's still playing right now, even though he's not the same Chris Paul back like he was back in the day. But he was people forget how great Chris Paul was as a floor general, and he was clutch at the end of games. You know what I mean? But Tyrese Halliburton, man, salute to him. Everybody that's in the building, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Let me ask you this: who are your superstars for you, and do you think Tyrese belong next to them? All right, so SGA, he's the MVP. Um, Joel Embiid when healthy. I'm a Sixer fan. I gotta put him in there. When healthy, Joel Embiid. Um, Jokic, hands down. Um, Giannis, hands down, in my opinion. Luka, you can say what you want, hands down, in my opinion. Even though he don't play no dang on defense and he can't guard my grandpop, Luka is he's one of the best players in the NBA. And I'm actually cheering for his success. Not against my team, the Sixers. I got 18 people in the building. I need y'all to hit that like button. I got 1 like. Out of 18 people, can I get 10 likes? Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. And consider subscribing to your boy, trying to get to my first 500 subscribers on this channel. We cover the Sixers, the Phillies, NBA playoffs, MLB playoffs. Yeah, all that. But who else is a superstar? I don't really like calling Luka a superstar though, man, because I just be saying to he don't play no defense, bro, like at all. But he's such a terrific player. I don't know if I can not put him in that category. I still think LeBron James is a superstar, even in his late prime, because he's a superstar no matter what. And he's still better than probably 85% of the NBA, probably 95% of the NBA still, even at his age. It is what it is. Even at his age, he's still a superstar. He's still one of the faces of the NBA, LeBron James. Until LeBron James retires, he's still going to be one of the faces. Could I put KD there? Oh, Steph Curry. Oh my gosh, how did I forget Steph Curry? Steph Curry, definitely. Who else is a superstar? Off the top of my head, everybody in the chat, let me know who the superstars in the NBA. So far, I got Giannis, I got Luka, I got Steph Curry, I got LeBron, I got SGA, I got Jokic, I got Tyrese Halliburton. Did I say Luka? I think I said Luka already. I think that's it. I can't really think off the top of my head. Like, I said to Giannis already. I think he deserves to be part of that conversation because I feel like Tyrese Halliburton, for him to do what he did in this playoff series, making clutch basket after clutch basket and putting his team, not many players can do that in the fourth quarter and dominate the way he dominated. So, shout out to Tyrese Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton is that dude. I think he's a superstar. I put Embiid, Paul George. Listen, stop it, bro. SGA, Giannis, Halliburton, healthy Embiid. Facts, bro. Halliburton is a superstar and he clears Brunson. I think Brunson is like right on the edge of superstar, but I got Tyrese because he's such a better floor general. Yes, Jalen Brunson is clutch. Yes, Jalen Brunson is a better shot maker probably, but Tyrese Halliburton is such a good floor general. He makes everybody so much better. He's such a gifted passer. He knows he's so intelligent. His IQ level on the basketball court is beyond a lot of these players out here. Not coming at anybody's IQ. I'm just saying like how he sets himself apart from other players is he makes the game easier for his teammates. Kind of like Jokic. Jokic makes the game easier for his teammates because he's so intelligent on his passing, his facilitating. Because scoring, don't get it twisted. Assist is pretty much scoring. It's just your teammate scoring. That's the difference. It's just your team scoring. So if he's giving you 20-something points and he's giving you 10 assists, I mean, that's good. I'll take that over 30 points a game any day. Give me 20-something points and give me 10 assists. I'll take that over 30 points any day because you're getting your whole team involved. Teamwork make the dream work. Knicks do hold on, Tobias. Oh my goodness, he said Tobias. Knicks do not play good. Yeah, Towns and Brunson are just all-stars. And I don't want to say just all-stars. They good players. All-stars are good players, but I think superstars, you gotta give it to the players that really take over the games when it counts, and like the faces of the NBA. Tyrese Halliburton, SGA, they playing in the finals. Because I can say this right now. Who's more clutch, SGA or Tyrese Halliburton? I'm gonna keep it real with you. If it comes to a fourth quarter performance, I might go Tyrese Halliburton. I'm keeping it real with y'all. When it comes to making clutch shots in the fourth quarter, I got Tyrese in that matchup. When it comes to like who's more clutch, just keeping it real. By the way, I got 16 people in the building. Can y'all please hit the like button? Hit the like button. He said proud of the Pacers, but OKC will be tough. Yeah, OKC is the favorite in my opinion. Ben Simmons is not an MVP. He is not. No. He's not a superstar in my opinion. Still, I had Pacers in 5. Didn't you say Jalen Brunson was better than? Did I say that? I probably did, and I'm wrong. I'm wrong because I look at the full game, and I think he plays better defense than Jalen Brunson. I look at the full game. Yes, Jalen Brunson he could probably score better throughout the game, but I don't think it's debatable when it comes to the scoring in the clutch. But I feel like Tyrese Halliburton brings more to the table because he's a better defender than Jalen Brunson, and he can facilitate way better than Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson he is nowhere close to Tyrese Halliburton when it comes to facilitating that basketball. Pacers in 7. We'll see. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. I truly appreciate it. All right, now, let me look at the box score real quick, and then we're going to talk about the preview between, and I'm probably going to talk about this on Monday as well. But let's look at the box score for the Knicks. So, OG Anunoby had 24 points. Mikal Bridges had 15. Towns had 22 and 14 rebounds in 38 minutes. Excuse me, y'all. Jalen Brunson, 19 points. Not good enough. You got to have 30. He had to have 30-something points to win this game. And their bench didn't play the best. Landry Shamet had 12 points. He was 4-7 from 3. When you get 0 points from you got 2 points from McBride and only 4 points from Hart. Hart might be traded. 22 minutes and only gave you and only gave you 4 points. He was bricking for chicken. He was 0 for 2 from 3, 1 of 6 from the field. Yeah, he might be gone. But now let's get to the Pacers. Let's get to the winners. Let's get to the winners. Um, Pacers in 7, TY Eagles. It takes a big man to admit that they are wrong. Yeah, man, I be wrong a lot, man. I don't have no, what's it called? Ego. Man, shoot. I be wrong a lot, bro. I don't be thinking I'm right all the time. I be right about some stuff, but I be wrong about other stuff. And shout out to Reggie Miller holding up the trophy for the Eastern Conference Finals trophy. That's what's up, man. I got a lot of respect for Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller, I wish you would have got to win a championship. I wonder who was in his way. Was it Michael Jordan? Was it Michael Jordan that was in his way? But anyway, that's another story for another day. But let me say this right now. Siakam. Let's give a big shout out to Siakam. Those who don't, and shout out to Daniel in the building. He said, happy Saturday. Shout out to Daniel. He said, go Pacers. The Pacers definitely got a big chance of winning the finals. I got OKC winning, but listen, I don't really care who wins the finals. I'm just happy two small market teams are in the finals. I am happy that I'm going to see great basketball, regardless of the results, the final results of the finals. I'm just happy to see good basketball, period. By the way, everybody in the building, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button if you haven't already. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Siakam, big shout out to him. 31 points. Let me give you the line. Let me give you the stats for Siakam. 10 of 18 from the field. Wow. 3 or 5 from 3. Wow. 8 or 11 from the free throw line. Okay. 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocks. 31 points for Siakam. He is the second best player on this team. Siakam. Oh my goodness. I remember Sixer fans saying, we don't want Siakam. He's not. Man, look at this. Look at this dude. What he's doing in the playoffs, y'all. And I'm not saying I told you so, but I'm trying to tell Sixer fans, man, like, I don't know it all. I don't act like I do know it all, but look what this man is doing, bro. Siakam is probably the most consistent player in the playoffs for the Pacers. It's Tyrese Halliburton and Siakam. But I think Siakam has been probably more consistent than Tyrese Halliburton in a lot of these games. He's been the scorer. As the second best player on this team, he's been doing his thing. 31 points this game, y'all. Then you got Nesmith, 10 points. You know what I'm saying? You got Miles Turner didn't have the best game, got in foul trouble early. You know what I mean? Got in foul trouble early, but he had 11 points still. Nembhard had 14 points. Let me give a shout out to Nembhard. Nembhard was playing very good defense on Jalen Brunson all game. Jalen Brunson didn't even score 20 points in this game, and that's another reason why the Knicks lost. I'm gonna say it again. Nembhard is a very good defender. The thing I like about Nembhard is he can score, he can play defense, and he's a very good facilitator. But let me talk about his defense real quick. For those that don't know, Nembhard had 6 steals. Nembhard from the Pacers had 6 steals. You talk about a two-way player that doesn't just score, that can play defense. The Thunder going to have some, it's going to be a good series. I'm going to tell you that right now. As I'm thinking about this is going to be a 50-50 coin flip. I'm starting to feel like that, but I still got the edge for the Thunder because I just feel like I love Miles Turner as a player. But I think Hartenstein and Holmgren's going to get him, bro. I just have a feeling. I think it's going to be, that's the matchup y'all want to really pay attention to. The Miles Turner getting himself in foul trouble. And what's the other Bull's name? What's the other Bull's name for the Pacers? Bryant. If he can hold his own against Holmgren and Hartenstein. We're going to talk about these rebounds. OKC's a very good rebounding team. That's another thing. But hold on, let me get back to what I was saying. So Nembhard had 6 steals. He had 8 assists. So he had 14 points, 6 steals, 1 block, 8 assists, y'all. 6 of 12 from the field, shot 50% from the field, made 2 threes. I mean, my goodness. And then when you talk about Tyrese Halliburton, 21 points, y'all, 13 assists, 3 steals, 1 block, 6 rebounds. I mean, goodness. I mean, my gosh. What are you supposed to do with your starting five, all of them having double figures? Everybody has double figures. And then I didn't get to the bench, y'all. I'm not done. I didn't get to the bench. You got 18 points from Obi Toppin. Listen, where did this guy come from? 18 points off the bench, bro. 7 of 11. Yo, this man has that defense, that the high motor, on the fast break, pass to him, he's dunking on you. He's not scared to drive to the rim and get the bucket. Obi Toppin coming off the bench is a problem for every team. And then you got, hold on now, I'm not done. You got Thomas Bryant, the guy I was just talking about, can he hold their own against Holmgren and Hartenstein, getting rebounds? Because we know OKC's a very good rebounding team. Listen, bro, he's playing good. TJ McConnell didn't have the best game offensively, but he's very good on defense. You know, they got a team, bro. They got a team. Benedict Mathurin, they got a team. I think Kobe and Shaq were in Reggie Miller's way. Okay, it was Kobe and Shaq. It wasn't Michael. Okay. It was Kobe and Shaq. Okay. I'd rather have Siakam. Heck yeah. Any day of the week, bro. Listen, bro. Hey, listen. Let me trade Paul George for Mobley on the Cavs. We'll take Mobley for PG straight up. Let's do it, man. Let's make it happen. Tuna Sports. Let's make it happen, bro. Brunson took a play cut for nothing. They have no way to improve the team outside of trades. They're going to have to trade Josh Hart. They might trade Mikal Bridges, but I think they're going to have to trade Josh Hart. That's just my opinion. Bulls was eating on Reggie Miller watch. Yeah. Reggie Miller, man. Listen, I think the Bulls got in a lot of people's way. I think the bad boy Pistons got in a lot of people's way. I think the Lakers got in a lot of people's way. It was just a different NBA, man. Like, some of these players that are all-time greats didn't win a championship because it wasn't because they wasn't good enough. It's because the other team was just a better team. Like, who's gonna tell me Charles Barkley wasn't one of the greatest players of all time? He just couldn't win it because other teams just had a better team. You know? Allen Iverson, no one's gonna ever tell me Allen Iverson isn't one of the greatest players of all time. No one's going to tell me that. You can say that, everybody, respectfully. I'm going to respectfully disagree with you. I don't care, bro. Don't care. He's one of the greatest. But shout out to my guy. Hey, peace out, my guy, man. All right, so quick little preview, and I'm going to talk about this on Monday. It's going to go back and forth between the Pacers and the Thunder. The Thunder's going to have to take care of home. They're going to have to win both games. If the Pacers take one of the first games, this could get very interesting. Very interesting. If they win one of the first two games. If the Pacers don't win one of the first two games, they're going to lose the series. They have to win one of the first two games. Because I said this before. OKC can go to Indiana and beat Indiana in Indiana. I'm just saying. That's how good OKC is. So, I think what's going to have to happen, in my honest opinion, the Pacers are going to have to take one of the first two games. And that's all I'm going to say. That's the preview for Monday. I will talk about this a little bit deeper and more detail on Monday. But salute to everybody that's in the building. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful weekend. Be safe. And as always, God bless. On your way out, make sure you hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. It's your boy Mike Sports Vibes Ballin'. Y'all know the vibes. Peace. God bless to everybody. I'm out.